Like, we've been gone for over a month now, Sam. The people want to know, like, what happened to your butthole?
No longer itchy.
No, not itchy, not bleedy. It's fine. It's like a perfectly normal butthole now. First thing I did was go to Chipotle.
Did it feel just as good as new?
Oh, it was great. I was like, this is how normal people feel when they eat Chipotle. No wonder they like it so much.
I haven't had Chipotle in a long time.
Whenever I'm on the road with Brad, he like forces me to go to Chipotle. Which, I mean, okay, listen, I like Chipotle. He's not forcing me, but still, that's like Brad's go-to on the road is Chipotle.
They used to have this thing, I don't know if they still have it, when I was in college, where you could wrap yourself in tinfoil or just dress like a burrito on Halloween and get free Chipotle.
That's so funny. And I know you did that every year. I know that day was marked on your calendar.
Yeah, I don't know if it was across the books or they just felt bad for us that we went through the effort.
Yeah, I remember I was like when I got to college, my like freshman year, I was so just like insulated that like the first time I went to Jimmy John's, and that was the first time I went to Jimmy John's was when I went to college, because like they didn't have Jimmy John's in Hamtramck, right? So like the best thing we had was a Rally's. That was like the most exotic thing.
Yeah.
like they built a Rally's in Hamtramck, and it was like, oh, this city's doing better. Like, this city's really on the up and up now. So we didn't have like Jimmy John's, and we didn't even have like a Subway. Like it was literally just like McDonald's, Wendy's, and Rally's. That's all we had for fast food. And so when I got to college, that was the first time I went to Jimmy John's. And I remember going to Jimmy John's for the first time and just like, how they have like the signs everywhere? Mm-hmm. Just being like, beware of loose women? I was like, do you see that? That's crazy.
I love the restaurant selection on college campuses.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They know that we're cutting loose for the first time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much impossible for a fast food restaurant to go out of business on a college campus.
Yeah.
Especially like a major university.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was my freshman year, I was at U of M, so it was like a big campus,
I loved the 50-cent loaves the next day at Jimmy John's of the day-old bread that they didn't make into sandwiches. The poor in me. I got many a plain loaf of bread.
Loaf of bread and mayonnaise.
Yeah. And I would eat it like Aladdin.
Oh, you mean on a flying carpet? No, my go-to poor sandwich was just like bread, like just a regular like white bread or like Italian or French or whatever. Because we were like European, so we still got like good bread, but like it would just be like a piece of bread, like bakery bread, and just a little bit of mayo, and like 1 or 2 slices of Kraft American Singles.
Ooh. Was it for real Kraft or was it store brand?
It was Kraft. It was Kraft.
That Kraft, little Kraft splurge, right?
Yeah,
there.
well, my grandparent, my grandfather worked overtime, so.
I haven't had a Kraft American Single in too long.
I have them in the fridge right now. It's so funny because Keith gets all kinds of, he'll get like provolone and Swiss and cheddar. He like, gets all these like different cheeses for sandwiches, and like he'll see me making a sandwich. He's like, we have all those cheeses and you're eating Kraft Singles. I'm like, yeah, because I haven't forgotten where I come from.
Do you put it on chili?
Kraft? No, I don't put it on chili. I do shredded cheddar on chili, but the Kraft Singles, when I meal prep like breakfast sandwiches, that's what the Kraft Singles are for. Oh. Like I'll meal prep, like I do these like English muffin breakfast sandwiches where I like So I take eggs, but I oven bake them. So like I scramble them up and stuff, and then I put like what's it called, cornstarch in them, and some like baking powder, and that keeps them like fluffy and fresh even after you freeze them and microwave them. And so like I do that, and then I oven bake them like in a pan.
In like a muffin pan or a regular?
Regular, like a tin, like a cookie tin, you know. Like I just get the disposable foil ones, you know. I bake that, and then I get I get a roll of turkey sausage, and then a roll of just lean ground beef, and I cut them together, and I make my own little like sausage patties, and I fry those, and then English muffins, and I make like a little sauce out of like mayo and sriracha and I can never say it right, the gochujang. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a Korean like kind of sauce.
Yeah.
It's like a little spicy. I do that, a little bit of like I said, the sriracha and some mayo and some honey, and I just kind of like whip that up, put a little slither on the English muffin. I take the eggs from the pan, and I cut them into like 6 squares. Put that on next. The sausage patty, and then slice of American Kraft singles.
That sounds delicious.
And then I freeze them, and I just microwave them when I go to work all week.
Does one keep you full for a while?
Yeah, one gets me to lunch for sure.
I feel so fat because as delicious as that sounds, in my mind, I'm thinking I would need more. I would need a hash brown or something.
Well, I do that when I'm like trying to eat reasonably, you know. Like I could easily eat 2 or maybe even 3 of them, but like if I eat one, like I'm not stuffed, but like I'll get to lunch, like I'll be fine.
Yeah,
you know?
well, that's how we're supposed to feel, and I have a problem stopping that. I know that I need to go to OA, but I'm not willing to meet the first step. Well, I guess knowing that I need it is the first step.
There you go. You're one step closer. Just get on that Ozempic, you know, like everybody else. Stop shitting, you know.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
What, of not shitting?
I'm already there. I sent you my X-ray.
You've got the side effects without any of the benefits.
Yeah. My metabolism is already real slow.
Yeah, but you know the story of the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise wins in the end.
I feel bad for whichever nursing home I end up in, because that is not going to be a fun journey for whatever CNA is stuck with me. I'm going to have to carve that out.
It's going to be like John Wayne. Is that like, do you know about that? The John Wayne thing?
No.
So, like, allegedly, I don't know how true this is, but allegedly, when he died, they had to pull like 9 pounds of shit out of his body because all he ate was red meat.
So then, yeah, it would be like John Wayne.
I don't know how true that is, but that's. I mean, Reddit said it, so I think it's pretty true.